Well, one patient I recently cared for, I'll never forget her. One of her biggest goals was to see her 16th great-grandbaby born. And you know, she met that goal. But seeing her hold that baby and sing a lullaby to him was absolutely priceless. What beautiful memories for families.
I think hospice shows us that there are gifts that we may or may not recognize. There are blessings in our lives that we may or may not recognize. What a blessing it is to be able to hear stories of those who are at the end of their life and they want to share those stories with you.
We are here because you have a terminal diagnosis, but at the same time, we really want to focus on making each day you have the best that it can be. What are your goals? What do you want to do? Let's try to meet some of those goals and get to know you and have fun.
I know a lot of people are skeptical and afraid of the word hospice, and I have to say I was kind of the same way. 3 years ago, I had hospice come in because my husband was terminally ill. I was able to watch him get rid of all the anxiety, the congestion, and he didn't have the pain, and it was so much easier to let him go knowing that he was in peace.
I see lots of people who have dementia, Alzheimer's, and really aren't able to remember their own name or the names of their family members, but they're able to remember every word to an old song. So what we'll do is gather the family, and with that patient, we're able to bring back those memories using music, and there's just a connection there that they're able to make with their family through that music.
I had a woman in hospice, and when we admitted her, she felt terrible. She wasn't leaving her home. And so we were having a discussion about bucket lists and kind of what she wanted to do. And she said one of her goals was to go on a hot air balloon ride. Through the work of volunteers, we kind of got this all together, and we went out on a hot air balloon ride, and it was the most beautiful experience that I've ever had with a hospice patient. She just felt so blessed that she was able to meet that goal.
You know, we provide the education of what we can do to manage their symptoms, and our patients are the directors. They tell us, you know, what they do and don't want to do, and we support them along the way, in whatever way we can.
When people say, oh, you're angels on earth, and it's like, that's such a huge bar to be held up to, because we just do it because we love it. It's not a job, it's a calling, because it's just that reminder of the journey that we get to share with people in the end of their life.
What we are is passionate about being compassionate. You know, we have an inner passion for providing that kind of care to people at the end of life. Again, we only share two things in this life, birth and death, so what more intimate time in somebody's life, what more vulnerable time in life than at the hour and the weeks and the months leading up to their death. And it's not just for them, it's for their family and all the people around them.
For us to be able to help people is just a blessing for them, and it is for us. I don't know if people can realize how much we, as the people who help them, get out of it. It's very, very powerful, and it's a great honor and a privilege.